Hi everyone! So today I am going to do a post that I think every single mummy blogger has done, and if they haven't then they should do because it's a great way to get to know each other, and this is called the mummy tag. I actually already did the mummy tag before I had Jasper on the grounds that, one, I was pregnant, so I thought cooking a baby, therefore basically a mum, and also because I am a soon-to-be step-mummy to my soon-to-be stepson, Reese. So on those grounds, I thought I qualified. However, I am now a member, a fully fledged member of the mummy gang. So I thought I would do it again, now that things are kind of a bit different and I've actually got more mummy experiences. So I have the questions on the screen. You have to bear with me for looking away. Okay, number one. Are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? This, although is a really simple question, actually has quite a unclear answer. I'll start from the beginning. Me and Pete met in Dubai, where I was freelancing as an autism therapist, English teacher, and copywriter. So even though I did lots of work, I didn't actually have a proper full-time job whereby I would get maternity leave. Anyway, because it's a little bit illegal to be pregnant and unmarried in Dubai, we're engaged now, but we were not married, still aren't, so we had to leave Dubai. When we came back, being 3 months pregnant, in my head, didn't really think, I assumed no one would hire me, and if they did, I wouldn't be entitled to maternity. So I didn't even bother looking for a job. However, I did carry on doing some copywriting. Not a lot though, because I got quite bored, decided to do my blog, which has been amazing. So, not a working mum, but I'm not a stay-at-home mum because I do my blog, and I do think that my blog is kind of full-time. And once Jasper is old enough to go to nursery, probably when he's about 1, I would like to kind of focus on my blog more and copywriting and some other exciting things that are in the woodworks, which I can't really say. But yeah, not very clear. 2, would you have it any other way? No, I would not, because I love it. I love it how it is, the balance I have between looking after Jasper and blogging and other stuff. 3, do you co-sleep? Again, not a clear answer. Until the time of 4 AM, no, we do not co-sleep. After 4 AM, it's fair game. Jasper, I don't know, it's like his sleep cycle ends at 4, and from then on, why should he go back into Moses' basket? So, last night I actually managed to get him back in after a million attempts and a couple of hours by letting him fall asleep on my pillow and then putting the whole pillow in the Moses basket, which worked until about 7:30 when Pete decided to start talking to him and he wouldn't go back to sleep. So, hopefully, well, I'm trying to dream feed, so I'm really hoping that that will start to work and he'll sleep longer. 4, what is your must-have item for your baby? Monsieur Monkey would be his. Hang on. Ewan the Dream Sheet. This is an absolute babe. I'd heard about it, but I just kind of thought, nothing's going to work getting him to sleep. This is brilliant. It has 4 settings. This tune. Like water. Oh, that might be a Hoover. No, that's a Hoover. And a heartbeat. And then heartbeat, which sounds like when you go for your scan. So this is an absolute babe, gets him to sleep like that. And has a little glowing light, which is kind of creepy at night time actually. And that is my phone. I'm going to turn it on silent. Okay. How many kids do you plan on having? I would like to have 3 or 4, and Pete's going to kill me when he sees that, because Pete already has a son called Reese. Reese turned 1 2 weeks before Jasper was born. So they are very, very close in age. And although I see him as a son, I have only given birth to 1 child. So I would love to just have 1 more, and then we have 3 between us. But because Peter's a man, he sees it as, I've had 2 boys, I'm happy. But after getting over the whole labour thing, I actually quite enjoyed it and would go through it again and again and again. So, but then I'm not the breadwinner, so I don't really get to make that decision on my own. So, 3 or 4, if he lets me. Okay, 6, date night and how many nights per month. Because Jasper is a newborn, we can actually take him out for dinner whenever we want. We all sit and watch TV while Jasper chills, so we can have as many date nights as we want, really, apart from the fact that we have Reese 2 nights a week, so we can't obviously go out then. But yeah, if you count taking Jasper with us to dinner, we live in Hamble, so there's loads of restaurants you can walk to, then a couple times a week, but we actually haven't had a night out, just the 2 of us yet. He comes everywhere. He came to a wedding reception, he came to an engagement party, so yeah. Depends how I'm allowed to answer the question. Your child's favourite show, he doesn't watch TV yet, but Reese doesn't watch TV either, really, so doesn't have a favourite show. Name 1 thing you bought before you had your baby and never ended up using. Bouncy chair we bought since we had him, and he just screams the house down in it. He likes his swinging chair, so the bouncy chair was a waste. The bath seat was a waste because he doesn't like that, and some teeny tiny clothes because he's quite long, so he may have only used those once or twice. And I'm sure there are other things, but those are the main ones. Your child's favourite food, Jasper, milk, bottle breast, not fussy. Reese, anything edible Reese will eat, which is actually great. How many cars does your family have? We have 2 cars. I have a Volkswagen Golf, which is grey. That's all I know about it. And Pete has a white Insignia, which is his company car. Weight gain before pregnancy, during and after and now. I didn't put on any weight during pregnancy. I was very lucky because I actually felt very sick due to the heat in Dubai. And okay, so before I was like 8.5. Now I think I'm that, maybe even a little bit less, because I lost my bum, which I had been building up, doing lots of squats and lunges, and it has now gone flat. So yeah. Dream holiday with your kids. Florida, Disney, but that's probably more for me because I want to go and see the princesses and the characters. Dream holiday without your kids, somewhere like the Bahamas. We did the Maldives when Pete proposed to me, so somewhere like that, somewhere very relaxing, or Vegas, because I would like to go and party and get drunk and do some crazy stuff. How has your life changed since your baby has been born? I can't just do what I want anymore. I can't just pop to the shop. I can't just pop to the toilet unless I know what he is doing and he is safe in a bubble. Yeah, my mind is always on him. Even when I'm not with him, I think about him all the time. So, yeah, that. My mind is consumed. Finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see him pouting. He's got this little thing that he does with his bottom lip, like as if he's going to start crying, and then he cracks a smile. It's very clever. Say that. Where do you shop for your kids? I like Gap. I love Zara, but haven't actually bought anything from there yet. I can get Reese some stuff there now, but Jasper's not big enough yet because he's still in some newborn clothes and 0 to 3s. Tesco do really nice clothes. The boys have got some nice stuff from there. Favourite makeup and skincare products? Okay, skincare. I use honey to wash my face, and I use jojoba oil, spelled jojoba, or maybe pronounced jojoba, I might be doing it wrong, to moisturise it. And I use baby wipes to take off my makeup. So I don't really have a favourite there. Makeup-wise, I like NARS and MAC. Number 7's good too. But I'm not that big on makeup. I know I look quite faced today, but it's normally just lipstick, mascara, bit of BB cream, which I got from the Body Shop, so that's another one. Huggies or Pampers? We use Pampers purely because that's what we got a lot of at the baby shower, and he doesn't get a rash from them. However, I also tried Kiddie Care's new ones, which are great, apart from they don't have the strip to indicate whether he's peed or not, which I find very useful. Have you always wanted kids? Yes, I have always wanted kids. There's never been a moment in my life, up till now, well, not up till now, there has never been a moment in my life so far where I have not wanted kids. That sounded awful. Last one, number 20. Best part about being a mum. I just had a nipple slip. Best part about being a mum is that I have this tiny little person to love in a completely different way that I have ever loved anyone in my life. And I am his everything. He is too, but I am his everything. And that, to me, is just an amazing, amazing bond. Also, I have this tiny little model that I can dress up and take pictures of and sometimes make look a little bit silly, which I probably shouldn't do, but he looks really cute when I put little like bunny ears on him and things like that. So there we have it. Those are my 20 questions for the mummy tag. I would tag other mummies, but I don't actually know whether many people watch these videos apart from my mum and my fiance. So I tag all mummies who watch this, if you do watch this, and if you don't, then I feel a bit silly. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!